not one but two people. We've got Lee Hind from the Community Hub.
Hello.
And also the Community Hour.
Absolutely.
And we've also got Meg with us. Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you so much for coming in to the studios here this morning to tell us all about the warm rooms. Meg, we're going to come to you in just a second. However, a familiar voice to listeners of Pure West Radio, the voice of the Community Hour, last Sunday of every month, Lee Hind. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Many happy returns.
Thank you very much indeed.
I hope you had a lovely time.
Yes, 49 not out.
It's not bad, actually.
It's not a bad innings.
No. And you are, of course, in my view, you're the Community Hub. You're the thing that keeps it ticking over. But you've got oversight over so many different organisations, so many different people to make sure that people in Pembrokeshire don't feel isolated, that they've got someone to turn to. And of course, there's one number. You can access all these different services. Give us an overview as to the Community Hub before we carry on.
Surely. So, the Community Hub is something that's been established for a couple of years now. I am the manager, but I have a fantastic team of people around me helping to make this a reality. It's one phone number, one email address that people can call up with any kind of question, whether they think that something might be available or whether they're just, I don't know what's out there. I need to find out. We're the people that you can call. No machines on the end of the phone, straight through to a person, and you can talk to one of our friendly hub team and they can tell you all about it.
It's great, and the website has got resources. We're going to talk about the warm rooms map in just a moment, but you've also got the directory of other services and things that are available too.
Absolutely. So on www.pembrokeshirecommunityhub.org.uk, that's our web platform. We've got a huge activity stream. I think there are 150 odd activities on there at the moment from all sorts of different organisations, from tiny little organisations doing little kind of hobby groups, all the way up to kind of big support groups from national organisations and everything in between. It's all on the activity stream there and all searchable by postcode or by keyword.
Incredible. And one of the initiatives that you've been spearheading has been this Keep Warm, Keep Well, which is very apt at this time of year because there's a lot of people feeling the pinch.
Absolutely. And Keep Warm, Keep Well has been going for a couple of years now. We've done it for the last, this is the third winter that we've done it for. And part of the idea behind it was to make sure that people have got access to the resources that they need. That's not just about people who are struggling, but of course it is for those people, but also about pointing people in the direction of some of the things that are going on in their community. Now, we've mentioned that we've got warm rooms as part of Keep Warm, Keep Well. And that's something that we've done for each time that we've done the project. We've provided funding to some local community organisations who have really gone above and beyond in terms of providing a space for their community where people can come together. I want to be really clear about this. This is not about people who are struggling necessarily. This is about people who want to be together with other members of their community, socialise, get on, and to see what's happening.
Yeah. It's come so easy now in this day and age that we can all live behind our screens and also all on social media, but actually there's something wonderful about turning up and being sat on the other side of a table, sharing a cup of tea and a chat.
Oh, absolutely. Human interaction is what we were designed for. We weren't designed to be individual animals. We were designed to be a collective, a society. So to have these opportunities out there is exactly what's needed.
And what's great, we were just talking off air there are 39 venues on your interactive map where we can have that social connection, regardless of whether there's hardship involved, but just if you're looking for some form of social connection, they're there, they're open.
39 venues all across the county from north to south, and that's really a testament to the power of community in Pembrokeshire. People have come together, they've seen a need in their area, and they've put something on. Yeah.
And one such venue that's on that website is the Pater Hall in Pembroke Dock. I'm delighted to be joined by Meg, one of the trustees of the Pater Hall. Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Welcome to the Breakfast Show here on Pure West Radio. And as an overview, what is the Pater Hall? Like, you don't not necessarily just about the warm rooms, but what is?
No. It's a community hub really. It's got the best dance floor in West Wales, sprung floor. It's got lots going for it. There's lots and lots of classes going on, dance classes, yoga, tai chi, pensioners exercise class, loads of stuff going on. Yeah. And we have the warm room every Friday, which we've been doing since November 2020, so over 3 years.
Yeah.
And we have a good selection of people come in, mainly older people, I will admit, but we do have some younger ones come as well, and their dogs and what have you. But, you know, they seem to enjoy the social aspect, as Lee was saying earlier. That is the really important thing, I think, because there's such a lot of isolation, particularly men. Men don't tend to be as good as women at making, you know, little groups of friendship groups, you know.
Yeah.
And we do have a number of men. And last week I was going around canvassing opinions of some of the punters, the regular punters. And one old, well, let's say old bloke, he's 90. I said, well, how, you know, what do you get out of the warm room, Alf? And he said, well, thought for a bit. Well, it's probably the gossip and the women, really. And I said, that's good. That's good. Yeah, he said, it's nice to chat. And, you know, this sort of sums it up, I think.
Yeah, the gossip of the women, nice to chat. And even if you're someone that's quite shy and reserved, there's something quite nice about being in a room with other people.
Yes.
Whether you engage regularly or not, it's just nice being, I'm with my peers.
That's it.
Yeah.
And they've all got something to give. And another little quote I got was from a younger person, actually, whom I know. And she says, it's somewhere I can come to take my elderly relatives, which was quite... She brings along several older people. So, you know, and helps out, actually. She will help out. So, yeah.
But it's true, though, isn't it? Because if you're thinking about, I've got my aunties or my grandparents with me, or I've got younger people with me, and it's Friday and it's a bit misty out like it is today, and you're thinking, what am I going to do that's not going to cost an arm and a leg, whether or not you're in hardship or not?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Entertaining people is expensive. To go to your local community hub, find out that there's other people there in similar situations, find out about some of the classes that are going on there throughout the week, then all of a sudden you're part of this ecosystem of community and well-being.
And of course we do games there as well. We play bocce quite regularly. And they're quite competitive, some of these older people. And we have a little cup, so if you've won that week, you can have the cup. We also put on little, you know, St. David's Day we always celebrate, and we dress up and we have singing, what have you, and have cowl. And on the next one is Burns Night, which I think's in a fortnight on the 25th. That's a Saturday, and the 24th is the Friday. So last year we had a piper. I'm hoping he'll be able to come again, but I think he might have to be doing a funeral, I'm sure. But, you know, and then we'll have haggis and neeps and tatties. And things like that, you know.
So it's not just turning up and having a cup of tea in a plastic cup.
It is sometimes. It is some weeks. It doesn't, you know, it depends what, you know, what people want, what time we've got, because they come at different times. You're never really sure, you know, how many you're going to have.
No.
It's usually about 25 to 35.
Oh, wow. That's a great community. But of course, you're not sure what time they arrive. However, the community and those that use it, they know that your doors are going to be
open there from 10:30 to 1:30, usually it is.
And Lee, just going back to that isolation, just having that knowledge is enough, and be like, oh, actually, I need to get out. I know that if I get down there now, I've got an hour with other people, a cup of tea, and a chat.
And a meal, you know. You have a meal every day.
And a meal.
Knowledge is power. So if you know about it, that's half the battle. And to have such an amazing provision there in Pembroke Dock is really, really good. We went there as the community hub a little while ago for I think it was St. Patrick's Day. You had there were a couple of dancers in from the local school. There were people that had come down from the local care home. This was, and I mean, without sounding too twee, proper community. Really good.
It's nice, and they enjoy it. You know? They always take part. You know.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Denise Dargan's been in touch.
Oh, yes, Denise.
Hi there. I volunteer in the Warm Room at the Pater Hall.
Yeah.
It's an amazing bunch of ladies that do it, and she loves it.
Yes, I know. She's very, very good and very reliable.
Yeah, actually, to talk about the people that help put these Warm Rooms on then, who is it? So we've got Denise here, volunteers, the people that give up their time.
It's mainly the trustees, the lady trustees, and, well, actually, one of the men comes sometimes, and another one comes sometimes when he's not working and washes up. But it's mainly the lady trustees, plus some of their friends, like Denise.
Yeah.
You know, and there's another chap that started coming, Ian, he's moved into the area. He's a young bloke, actually, and he comes down when he can because he's working. He's moved from Birmingham area down here, and he's been looking for work and what have you, but... he's had some work and he comes down when he can, and
Yeah.
it's great.
Yeah, someone else has been in touch. This is a name that you might recognise. Claire Frances Boswell.
Oh, good Lord!
Oh, hello.
She's torn herself away.
The wonderful Meg. We love the warm rooms. Love to you all from Madeira.
Oh, she's touring around.
She's
So
having
I've
a
just
lovely
summoned
time. Yeah, that's why you've come in there. You've got some more little notepads there. What else did you want to?
Well, some
tick off
of
your
the things
list?
I would just ask them. They mainly say the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
Why do you come? To get out of the house, combats loneliness. Somewhere I can come to take my elderly relatives. I've already told you that one. And it's the feeling of belonging to a team as well. That's another. And also, several people said, they'd had recent bereavements, and that was really helpful after bereavement, just to go out and see people perhaps who didn't know the person had died, but So you've got that companionship and making new friends, and there's a lot of seen this happening. Friendships being started, and also because it's very supportive there. And if they've got a problem, particularly some of the older, I know I'm no spring chicken, but the older generation who are not au fait with the new technologies, have things explained to them. They can bring their phone in or their iPad or what have you, and some of the younger ones will come and help them out.
Lovely.
And of course, I also, Lee, I must say that the bags that we had from PAVS before Christmas, we had some wonderful bags that were donated by PAVS for, they were warm bags. What are they called? Warm bags.
Warm packs, they are,
Warm packs with a blanket in it and a nice insulated mug and various other things, and they were made up with those. It was like an early Christmas present for someone. They couldn't believe it.
No, they were great. They were provided by Wales and West Utilities. You're going to give a big shout to those via Frank Farrer and his project at Frame. And Frank is a huge supporter of Keep Warm, Keep Well. Always has been.
He's been in touch.
Frank Farrer's been in touch.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Our county's warm rooms are a real credit to us all and the work done by the people of Pembrokeshire. And there's also a thanks to Lee and his amazing team from Clare. They've been fantastic support from day one. Thank you, everyone at Pals and Community Hub.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, good to hear from Frank. Yeah, there are some videos from Frank on the website if people want to have a look. Just of Frank explaining some energy saving tips. My colleague Tim from the Community Hub videoed him, and all of those are still on the website if people want to see them.
Yeah, we had Frank on Healthy Minds in December as well, talking about money tips too. So, Meg, tell us then, the warm rooms is just one aspect that the Pater Hall caters to. You've got some exciting plans for 2025.
Well, at the moment, there's a lot of building work going on, and hopefully coming to an end. We're having a lift put in, and we've had a lot of structural work done inside and decorating. It's been really a bit messy lately, but Don Esmond has been wonderful. He's our money man. And he applies for the grants. He gets the grants to do all this stuff. And we're hoping that's going to be finished soon. And also we're starting a cinema.
Amazing.
Which hopefully, we've been saying, it's been like Billy Bunter's postal order. It's been coming and coming and coming. But hopefully now it's going to be next month, February. And we're hoping to do Star Wars theme for the first one. The Empire Strikes Back, hopefully, will be the first film we show, because the Millennium Falcon, of course, was made in Pembroke.
Of course, just down the
it's
road.
It's got that connection. So hopefully, we're looking there. We've got a lot of people waiting to help, men particularly, who know about these things, and we're always looking for some help with that when it starts.
Amazing. Well, keep us posted as to what you're getting on.
Yeah, we'll do.
And of course, you can find details. If you want to find out more about the Pater Hall, where's the best place to find out?
On the website.
On the website.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So find the website, and of course the other website we're going to draw your attention to. Lee, give us those details again.
So we've got www.pembrokeshirecommunityhub.org.uk. You can access all the Keep Warm, Keep Well information. You can access the general activity stream for activities in Pembrokeshire and loads more. You can sign up for an account, but you don't have to in order to access all the information that's on there. And you can also message the Hub team directly from there.
Amazing. And if you want to, if you happen to be on purewestradio.com on our What's Ons, you'll see a dedicated link direct to those warm rooms, of which you'll find more information of the Pater Hall and the 38 other venues that are part of this initiative.
That's on the warm rooms map. Huge thanks to Connecting Reality, Sarah Beauclerc, for her kind assistance in populating that map. Simply wouldn't be possible without her. So big shout to her. But yeah, the warm rooms map is there. Find your nearest.
Find your nearest.
Can I just say,
You
which
can't-
I meant to say
I was
before.
just about to say, if there's anything else you want to say it now.
About funding, to thank Pembroke Dock Town Council, who give us £500 towards the food, which is, much appreciated, as well as a grant from the Welsh Assembly.
Amazing. Thank you so much. If you want to find out more information, check out the websites and support your local warm room and any community venues. They're great. They are the heartbeats of our individual communities, and not just for hardship, but for anyone that's looking for social connection in your neighbourhood.
Absolutely
That's
right.
the big thing.
Meg, I'm going to put you on the spot.
All right.
What's your favourite song?
Oh,
This is a hard.
Here we go.
In what genre are we talking? I love folk music. I love Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan.
Anything.
There we go. I'm sure that we can find a bit of Bob Dylan. Meg, Lee, thank you so much for coming and spending your time with us.
Cheers, Tom.
Lee, when's the next community hour?
Community Hour is last Sunday of the month, so I think that is Sunday the 26th of January, is it?
Yes,
Yes.
it is. The 25th is the Saturday.
There we are, so the 26th, so that's 9 till 10 on Pure West Radio, and I'll be bringing you all the community news from around the county.
There you go. Catch up with previous episodes on the Catch Up online now. Thank you so much, both.
Cheers, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Chitty bye.
Discover the freedom of Motability with the